Uh-oh. Hello, my name is Sir Mortimer Pauline Huddlesworth III, star of stage and screen. Most recently, a little gem of a one-act called That's a Cobra, Isn't It? A play I co-wrote with a man I met on the bus. I never did get to see him again, so I never told him how well received the play was. Clayton, if you're out there, thank you for your bracing honesty, and I do hope your edema becomes manageable real soon. I have a letter here from one of my many fans, this one from Marjorie in Aqaba, Iraq. Athens, Georgia, who writes, Dear Morty, how old are you exactly? Well, Margie, that's an excellent, if somewhat invasive question. I'll forgive you since you're from wherever I said you were from. Margie, I'll tell you, I am exactly 325 years old. I know what you're thinking. Let's cut him open and count the rings. I'll save you the trouble, Marge, and instead recount some choice moments from my long life. For example, I was present at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and I thought it was kind of boring. No one would open a window, and Sammy Adams kept coughing on me. Incidentally, that was where the phrase, a little less conversation, a little more action, was first coined by yours truly, as well as the less historically popular, when do we all get to dress like tea and throw the Indians in the bay? Harriet Tubman once made a pass at me on the Underground Railroad. I was married at the time, and when I confronted her, she faked a nap until I was forced by circumstances to move along. Sexy and clever, that one. One time I was hanging out with Charles Darwin, and we were watching a pack of female dogs running around the Galapagos, bothering the tortoises. And I turned to Charles and I said, those bitches are interesting and worthy of study. As I was on his bad ear at the time, he thought I said finches, and, well, the rest is history, of course. I was close personal friends with Queen Victoria, Marge, and I remember one time she was all in a tizzy about how much focus her children were pulling in public. In an absinthe-soaked moment of inspiration later that night, I suggested dressing them like little clowns and forcing them to act like idiots until they were at least 12, thereby inadvertently creating childhood. I've invented many things in my long life, Marjorie, including prison tattoos, mock turtlenecks, giving animals people names like Trent or Linda, high-end prostitution, 17 alternative ways to find a witch that doesn't involve aggressively drowning her, and trained silverback gorillas as manservants. Not all of my inventions have been well received, Marjorie, and of course I've kept my involvement with them on the down low. How have I lived such an incredibly long life, you might ask, Marjorie? Hemingway used to crawl inside the bulls that would die in the ring in Spain. He swore it kept his skin as soft as a baby's. But I've always maintained that a balanced diet with plenty of leafy greens, regular exercise, and a painting aging for you in an attic room somewhere that you'll never find and I've forgotten the location of anyway, is all you really need to maintain the longevity that I have. Thank you so much for writing, Marjorie, and until next time, I'm Sir Mortimer Pauline Huddlesworth III saying Helen Keller was faking it the whole time, and I can prove it. Good night. Why this line so complicated? Loo, 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 loo.